back, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood Mick signing in, doing another product review. Same company as I did last time, the Beexcellent gaming headsets. I picked up a different type of headset this time. I picked up one for my girlfriend for our series that we're going to be doing later on, as soon as she gets her channel set up. It's going to be gaming with the girlfriend. I'm going to do a lot of zombie ones, like there's Gauntlet, Dying Light, Dead Island, stuff like that we're going to play. Dead by Daylight, that's another one. But anyway, I figured I'd get her an actual decent headset instead of the regular one that comes with the PlayStation. So the one I'm going to be doing today is the GM-1 model of the Beexcellent gaming headset. It's a little different than the one I have, not only in looks, but in some of the features. So with that model that I got, I actually got a USB extender to go with it. It's a female to male USB extender, because I realized with mine, if I wanted to use the LED lights that are in it, I'd have to plug it up to a USB source, whether it be my PlayStation or the laptop or anything like that. But the cord branching off from it is super short, so it wouldn't reach from my controller to what it needs to go to. This actually helps it out. But this actually, like I said, came with this model. So for those of you who want the whole light up effect, get that model, it works out. So with, here, let me show you here. It's a little bit different than mine, in the sense that the actual padding, the cups, are kind of like a real soft leather, or pleather, however you want to look at it, while mine were a cloth. So I prefer those for myself, just because when I'm gaming for long periods of time, sometimes, you know, sweat builds up. These kind of slide around my head when I get to sweating, while those kind of, you know, absorb it in. There's another thing I wanted to point out, and I had a YouTuber, or not a YouTuber, a comment on one of my other video about the ear cups, whether or not they're removable. So these ones look like they're fastened in to the actual device itself. There's a little screw. I'm going to see if I can get it up into the camera there. Hold on. You can kind of see the screw right there. Oh, shit, hold on. Right here. It allows you to kind of get into the inside here to take it off if you want to. Whether or not you can actually affix a different cup onto it, I've never tried. I usually just stick to what works. And right now, the one I'm using works for me. I keep the ear cups the way they are. Hoping this one works for my girlfriend. I've tried them out already. With the exception of this, I don't prefer this material. Personal choice. Hopefully she likes it. The volume control is a little bit different than mine. Mine has a little diode, like a little dial that I can adjust here and there. This one has just got a little scroll thing on the front. One of the other things I wanted to point out, the audio jack for mine has two separate prongs, one for the earphones and one for the microphone. Well, mine came with an adapter that you can actually plug those two in, and have a single jack that you can plug into, whether you know, your computer, your controller, Xbox, whatever. This has got the reverse. It has the single cord with the one plug. So this way, if you want to plug it up to your desktop, all you have to do is attach this adapter, and it'll plug into your microphone and your headphone jack. With that product down, all I can say is, from when I used it, like I said, for me, the ear cups are a preference for me. You know, that's just what I like. It's what I go for. It's a really good headset, reasonably priced. I'm going to put all the information down in the description below for that headset. I believe it ran $23 to $26, somewhere in that ballpark. It was on Amazon. Amazon Prime, I got it in like 2 days, so gotta love that. One of the other things I got for around the house It's another product that I'm gonna review. It's the same thing. I know I keep getting their same products, but for me, it's good quality for an affordable price, and it does what you need it to. So that's why I prefer it. And so that way, when I go to their website or I go to their Amazon section on the store, you know, if I need something, I go for that. It's the GM-900 model of the actual. Let's see if I can get it in the camera there. Of their regular headset. Frickin' A. The weather here has just been all over the board. So when it's been overcast, I've been having to use the ring light so that way I can actually get, you know, decent lighting in here. And then when it decides, oh hey, by the way, the overcast is gonna go bye-bye and the sun wants to come out, it just makes the room hella bright now. And I don't want to turn the ring light off because I know the moment I turn it off, that shit's gonna get dark again. So anyway, back on track. These ones I picked up just because they were just decent priced. Like I said, real affordable. The wireless ones I have that I did in my review previously, I still use those. I use those more at work. And unfortunately, I left that pair at work, and I don't want to have to drive all the way to go get it. So I just went ahead and just bought another pair for just around the house. But these ones are just wired, and they actually plug into the audio jack of your phone, your device, whatever you're using it for. And same thing, these ones are pretty decent. Like, these ones actually have some pretty good bass to it. Well, I feel like the audio on the Bluetooth ones, you don't get as strong of bass. But no, I mean, I like them. They're really good. It's a pretty decent length, too. Like, I was actually able to affix it to my ears and just run the cord down the back of my shirt to my back pocket where I keep my phone. And there was plenty of slack. I was able to move my head around, and they didn't get snagged on anything. So there was a lot of freedom to move around there. I like when I get stuff like this. I always want to try to stress good stuff to everybody. Stuff that's good quality, especially when it's an affordable price. You know, gaming and all this electronic equipment and the stuff that people use. It's already expensive enough. You know, you got people who buy $100 Beats headsets when you can freaking get a pair of these, and it's to me it's the same. I'm not like an audio geek like I've said before in my last video. I just like quality stuff that I can afford. I don't want to be spending, like I said, $100 something bucks on a pair of headphones when I can, $20 tops and get it and it's done. $25 and I've got a gaming headset for my girlfriend. I don't have to go out and spend $250, almost $300 on a set of Astros if I want to get really good quality. For me, this is good quality. This is decent quality for what you need it for. She's not doing anything crazy. She's not, mixing out beats where she needs to hear every single sound that's imaginable so that way she can fine tune it. If that's what you need something for, spend what you got to spend, But this is what I prefer. This is what I've been using, and it works. I mean, I play games regularly. When I do my live streams, not that particular model, but the let me grab them here. These ones, these bad boys. These are the ones that I use during streaming. When I do my recording bits for Red Dead, when I do everything. It's the headset I go to. Even when I record Doom or anything like that. When I do any of those, unless I'm doing the Xbox recording games, when I do like Gears of War and stuff like that, I actually use the microphone setup I have right here, just because when I'm running my Elgato, for me it's just easier to have that than it is the headset. That way I can still focus on the game and just talk directly. I don't have to really worry about a headset. It's just kind of how I have it set up. Everybody does it differently. That's just me. But yeah, no, like I said, it's a good quality product. I can't stress it enough. If you guys need a good headset that is comfortable, it can take the kind of, dings and dangs of getting dropped and set somewhere or it falls off. You don't have to worry about the headphones snapping off. Anything weird like that. It's a good quality headset. Like, one of the things I always like to stress out here is the fact that, not only does it, stresses pretty well, it's really absorbent when it comes to falling off. Like I've had mine fall off this desk to the floor. I don't know how many times, and it still, still twists, still turns, still does its thing. Mine, like I said, I can't count how many times I've dropped it, and I've actually had it. I've had it plugged up to the laptop before when I was doing some editing, and I, just being stupid, had them on, decided to get up and walk away, and the fucking thing just goes right off my head. So it's been banged around. It still works fine. Still works great. Still works as if I just pulled it out of the box. And, it's just all around a decent product. I got all of that information set off to the side. I got their Amazon account. I'm going to put it, like I said, it's going to be in the description below. Both products, if you want to take a look at it. It's definitely a product I recommend. I got a lot of views on my last one over the headset I got, plus the wireless, which actually, if you can kind of see, I've got them right up there. It's a good product, and when I have my subs here watching, if I see something that's decent, I want to tell you guys. And like I said, decent product, very affordable, it does what you need it to, and you don't have to shell out half of your paycheck just to get one. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. I've got some Doom coming out later on today for those of you who've been waiting for that. I also have Anthem. I've got a couple buddies that we're going to probably be jumping on a little bit later on tonight and live streaming. So be on the lookout for that as well. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace!